This is Andrew J. Bricks here. Welcome to my channel. This is what I gathered from the last 6 months of being in this Pokemon so-called community, the bull run of cards, which I dropped the thing, of course. So here we go. First, the Pokemon company pulled back all their product. They essentially probably gathered that, well, the Nintendo Switch first run of the game, we overprinted and there wasn't that many people that showed up after 2021 because Pokemon was just in the collectible boom of 2020 and 21. But in addition, they just have seen what the prices have been and essentially pulled back, with also the release of Pokemon TCG Pocket in November 2024. Obviously, when you have something that is gambling and shows you cool arts, and then you can learn, you can do that in real life, it was just another pull stream of revenue from Pokemon and their Pokemon, of course. So now there's all eyes on Pokemon in many directions, like that they've already done for the last 29-30 years. All right, second, if congratulations if you bought Pokemon booster boxes from $100 to $160, like, or even $80 if you were sweetheart and having a good deal on that. Congratulations. Like you as a person, you should have no problem with doing that because you raised that capital by yourself. If not, you found a lucrative way. But if you're coming into this market now as somebody who's new, maybe they not have the capital, it doesn't matter if you're a lifetime fan. Pokemon doesn't look at lifetime fans, it gives them MVP rewards. All right, we're all equal in this, in their battle of their prized product. You have to enter in at $180 to $250, and that's just flat out. There might be some good deals down the road, as people try to, liquidate all their stuff. But at the time being, that is a good price point to enter if you are still wanting to attain booster boxes. I really don't think now. I think now if some of the weaker sets were still $120, $160, I'd probably be like, yeah, it's still good. But that ship has already sailed in these few months since that TCG player sale on Black Friday. So if you enter in now at $180, that's 5 times 36 packs. That's equally fine, and that should be good across the board at that price if you can do that. So if I was to pick sets, right now as it stands, even with the release of Journey Together next week, I would personally be buying, if to hold for a 4 or 5 year period. I know, great scare of not lifetime not lifetime journey, but a long-term holding compared to something like, as I'm used to Lego, maybe something a little under 2 years, trying to overturn now in a year, holding for 5 years of a generational turn. What sets? I'd probably just say Surging Sparks, Paldea Evolved, and Paradox Rift. My third thing, specialty sets rule all this era. 151 Prismatic Evolutions. You don't even need to say much else. I also gained a few ETBs as they were still being, the bull run was being talked about, hyped up when prices were rising really early, of Paldean Fates. I got a few of those at $52, so I'm happy with that purchase. I hope they print more ETBs, but if not, I think that would be a very well ETB even in the long term, maybe 2-3 years, $200, if they don't put as reprinting effort on the line, because they might not. They're picky. This is their market. It's not ours. This is what they put out. You can scream and cry all you want, but it just doesn't work like that. And then last thing is, I guess there's discomfort in the world of like the macro and micro economy. But my mind's just been focused on Pokemon, because I'm grateful for all that I have and what's to come for this hobby, and also of myself. So that's all I've gathered from the last 6 months here on the Pokemon bull run for this market. I didn't even mention singles or other games. Just Just flat out honesty. Cool.